Stability of the economy means that it's not uncommon for most Nigerians to be in need of quick funds and by extension quick loans from online loan lenders. However, these online lenders have developed a reputation for accessing contacts of debtors by sending embarrassing and derogatory messages to the debtors' network when they default. This report explores the impacts of these messages on the debtors and their contacts. Are these recovery measures harsh? Are Nigerians not willing to pay what they owe? What leads Nigerians to these online lenders? What effect do these derogatory messages have on Nigerians? In this special report, Newcruse FM's reporter David will be 6 answers to these questions. Ifa is this report.
The idea of receiving loans when cash-strapped without collateral sounds attractive to Nigerians. That's the unique selling point for online lenders that have become almost an integral player in the fintech industry. The attraction lured a civil servant, Akinola, who was battling economic challenges at the time, decided to try on one of the loan money apps she saw on the internet, offering a 4 to 12 month repayment plan.
I saw the app on Facebook and Play Store that I can borrow money from 30,000 to 100,000, in which I will need to pay back between 6 to 12 months. But to my surprise, when I downloaded the app, they only borrowed me 5,000 naira, in which I was credited 3,000 plus, in which I will have to pay back in 7 days, in which their interest rates can kill.
But after missing a repayment deadline by 3 days, Akinola's friends, colleagues, and contacts were inundated by several messages claiming she was a fraudster that had scammed the company of some funds. The messages almost ruined her reputation.
I borrowed that money due to the situation of the country. Then, when I couldn't meet up with that 7 days now, I begged them to give me some time, maybe a week or 10 days. But before I know what is happening now, I started receiving calls from my contacts that a loan app sent a message that I'm a wanted criminal. You know, I used to pay their money bit by bit, but when the interest is uncalled for, this made me to stop the payment. I've paid times 7 of what they gave me as loan. The late repayment kept increasing every day with huge money. It really affects me psychologically, emotionally, and it affects my health.
In its response to why loan companies send defamatory messages, a loan recovery agent preferred anonymity said the measure was prompted by the growing notion that Nigerians do not love to pay their debts.
So the major reason is just for people that don't tend to pay the money, they have to send messages so that they will use the opportunity. As an individual, they are not allowed to borrow money and are not allowed to pay the money. If you borrow money, your own duty to pay back the money.
But while Nigerians complain, legal practitioner Praise Victor says users of the loan application do not read the terms and conditions of the loan offer before taking it. However, stressed that sending defamatory messages to defaulters' contact is an infringement of rights to privacy and punishable by law.
What I've come to realize is this: a good number of people don't take time to go through terms and conditions, or sometimes, many of these things are prepared by lawyers and they are prepared in strict legal language, A, B, C, D. Then in clause E, I make a clause that invalidates everything I said in A, B, C, and D. Now, people say, of course, we saw, but I've realized this: if you take time to go through the terms and the conditions, you realize that it's actually still 6 days you have there, not the 60 days.
The disturbing threat grabbed the attention of the federal government, which imposed a fine of 10 million naira to an online lending company for invasion of privacy and compromising the digital economy. Also, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission (FCCPC) recently threatened to shut down illegal online lenders that violate consumer rights in the money lending industry. While implementation of these measures may take a while, prospective borrowers conscious of their reputation must read the terms before engaging these apps. Dayo Olujobi, reporting for Newcruse FM.
Newcruse 92.7 FM, your source always.